Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the cool.
Banging on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should bag up from me, cause I tend to get violent.
I was in my room high as fuck watching this damn car fly through these damn tunnels. Like, whoa!
I love that. And
it was so good, yo.
even though I'm gonna give Togen some praise, I'm still definitely gonna. I got some jokes.
Yeah, Trav, I was telling you, and then we'll get into the intro. Mike, you can keep all this. I'm seriously considering reworking my top 5 animes of all time, bro. Because like we one season in, and I feel like based off where we're at and where we're going and how many episodes are left, this does seem like we're going to get like multiple seasons of this show. And like the writer has said himself, and again, this is coming from perspective of people who haven't read the manga. Yeah. That there's so much surface left to be scratched with this show. So this feels like a legacy show to me, and I'm fucking here for
I hope so.
it.
Because it's been lovely so far.
It has been lovely. It's been so lovely that it's been sweeping the nation, catching everybody's attention, please, because we are now boarding the Brothership, the only place in outer space where the nerds come for the content but stay for the culture. And just for shits and giggle, Trav, we talking about culture like Chi-Chi whipping up some Chi-Chi. We talking about culture like Master Roshi getting a little toasty, you feel me? Because Mr. Popo do be in the know, bro. And yes, while Krillin do be chilling, we are the on fire force. Betting it all on black. Frieza.
Hey,
just a classic intro, you know? Because 'tis I, the frozen one, Mr. Matthew Porter, a.k.a. Mr. More Than Just a Pretty Jace, here with my pod tonic life partner, my forever Den Day One, going from the lookout to the cookout, and Mr. Troto Trav. Talk to the people, Trav.
Man, you know who it is? It's the kid Troto Trav. And look, I say this with saying pride because Lord Beerus knows that I never, ever Key Glock voice. Been a cheetah. That's why I always stay with one woman like Vegeta. And here at the Brothership, what our takes, we take flight, but please do not take our head because we ain't no kites.
We stay grounded.
And y'all, this might be maybe since
history in the making,
episode 1, but this might be the first time we actually do GT Gachiakuta and Togen Ankai, because you know what? We're about to hit December, which means we're about to hit the end of 2025 and 2026. I'm gonna enter it leading with love.
There we go.
So that's what we're about to start doing now. That could change next week, but we shall see.
We'll see how we feel.
But we're gonna start with Gachiakuta.
Gotcha. You keep on fucking around. We gonna go watch Togen. And we actually gonna watch Togen because it was a really good episode this week. Yo.
You keep fucking around. We gonna make you watch Togen.
You keep on fucking around. We gonna make you watch Togen. But yes, we are doing the G first this time. And I had said to my good brother Trav before we had hit record, I'm gonna fangirl out over this episode.
Talk to the people, man.
Episode 20. Titled Inside. Rudo and the others realize that they are inside a giant imitation trash beast. I mean, I don't really know if it's an imitation trash beast. It's a trash beast, but okay.
The machines can't replace us.
Created by Zodal, that is flying towards the border, which could mean death for them all. As the battle intensifies, Raider Bundus confronts Bro and Deer, while Engine tries to rally his team, and Simu arrives with backup. No, she
does not.
All right.
The backup is coming. It ain't arrived yet.
Yeah. And she isn't with them. She's still at home base. Meanwhile, Zoda makes a final appeal to Rudo. I love every single flippity second about this damn episode.
The way they, man. Go ahead.
Dog, I think I had said, I don't remember if it was an earlier episode of Gachiakuta or a different show that we had covered, but how the fuck you animate Wendy to make me feel like I'm being tossed around as a watcher at home in the safety and comfort of my bedroom?
They need to, Bro. Whether it's somewhere in Japan, Universal Studios, whatever. But we need
A Gachiakuta ride.
Yeah, inside a trash beast.
Hell yeah.
Inside a trash beast.
Yo, dog, that whole like just them falling into a car, which was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Loved every second of that. But just like the whole experience of Bro and Deer and Bundes just falling and like trying to like figure out, because Bundes like, I still got to kill these motherfuckers, and Bro and Deer's like, this is crazy.
This ain't no hardo shit. I genuinely was laughing during the car scene and how
it was so good. No, how Bundes kept trying to make him like pay attention to the road, and he had no control over the car. Like he was just kept turning his head. He's like, "You focus."
How about where they zoomed in and the wheel wasn't even like in?
It wasn't connected. Yeah, and then when they hit that one bump and it was going out the window,
yes.
Like, everything about this was fire. Another thing, again, this show revolutionizes anime for me as a watcher. Like, I feel like a common trope in just fictional stories across the board is you'll see characters get spun around, flipped upside down, tossed, ragmuffin, thrown every which way, and then 2 seconds later, totally oriented. Not dizzy, not nothing, acting like there's no effects. Maybe like you get the one character that throws up, but as soon as they throw up, they boot and motherfucking rally. And now we're back fine again. Like, you never see intact. Bro, like Vin Diesel white t-shirt never gets dirty, but yet you're a mechanic. Okay, all right.
Side note, if anyone doesn't follow Vin Diesel on Instagram, I don't follow him on Instagram, but definitely go to his page from time to time to just look at it.
He's hilarious.
Them Jones are too funny.
It's funny in the cringiest of ways, and I love it, yo. So
like he's not
serious.
Trying to be funny. That was like
at all. He's genuinely trying to like have a serious moment. And it doesn't work.
Like when you ask me for wise words, I feel like Vin Diesel is trying to do that with every Instagram post.
Real shit, yo. He's always trying to say some deep shit, yo.
It's like, man, just tell us when y'all gonna be driving out to Mars next.
It's like, shout outs to Glorilla. If she ever sees us, that'd be great. But like at her Jones, it's like, at the end of the day gotta end. Yeah. Like I feel like, she's obviously being funny with that, but I feel like Vin Diesel, like, at the end of the day.
Dude's gotta end.
Like, would he like really be trying to say some profound shit?
Oh man. I'm like, I would love to smoke a blunt with Vin Diesel.
Check on your chicken. Harvest your farm.
like just picture a blunt rotation with Vin Diesel.
Yo, what? Manifesting, it'll happen. Manifesting, bro.
You ever think about afterlife and who you're gonna be with in the afterlife and what that means?
He said, what if it was never about family?
What if family was never with you?
He said, family was always inside you. Oh my God.
And as long as you're on this planet, it's never gonna leave you. Back to
Gachiakuta. So yes, the fact that Dear Santa was like really fucked up by getting tossed around as a youth, his brain rattled. I just loved how they were actually affected by what they just went through, and the fact that it kept going. I just like I thought it was gonna be done so many times. I was like, yeah, this was an hilarious beat. All right, we're gonna get back to the show. This shit was like most of the episode was them falling down this hole, and it was amazing.
Did you have the same feeling as me when they were falling in the trash beast and Bro looked at Deer and Deer he just looked like he needed to be saved. The look in his eyes, I was like, yo, save.
Yo,
make sure you
and he fell out the car. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying about like the effects. Like, like again, like anime, all these things happen and then just like they're good. Like my man is just like, get me the fuck off this ride.
Yes,
like, please.
That shit, man, that shit had me dying. He had to bring out his vital instrument to steer the car, and
yeah, that shit was dope, bro. And Bundes bought his shit out and was like punching it. So here's a question, and maybe I'm reading too much into it. So when they first linked up with Bundes, there was like all these little zombie fingers and shit that were like going places. But like when he did his hands thing, they looked like metallic metal hands. Like so, I was like, are Widow's fingers part of it too? Like they seemed like totally a different type of material. Like it seemed like human fingers, like, and then it was like metal shit. But I mean, I guess it's all the same. I guess he could like break them down and like have them do their own little finger
who
things.
knows? Maybe like when he fully unleashes his vital instrument, it goes into the metal form.
Yeah, and I feel like whatever Engine has caught on to, I feel like Bundus is a part of it, or at least Bundus knows what's going on. Like when Simu was just like, oh, like how are we able to get in contact with you, and he was like, okay, you reach everybody else, and she was like, no, just y'all.
Yeah.
And then he like gave this look to Bundus. I fucking love Engine, bro. Like the fact that he's like, all right, cool,
he's truly
these
big
Raiders, yo, not only is he big bro, but like tactician wise, he don't miss, dog. Like he reads the room perfectly every time and like makes decisions accordingly. Like he's just like, all right, here are these two Raiders. Yeah, they seem harmless, but at the end of the day, they're the ops. Whatever Engine figured out in that brief interaction with Simu, I feel like he ascertained so quickly, if I blow up the spot, we're gonna end up fighting right now. He's like, so I'm gonna chill out, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna retain this information. Now's not the time and place. I got to get the team together. And like, I feel like he's done that so many different times where he'll like catch the vibe check and be like, the shit with Amo. Like, he got it wrong a bit. Like, but he played, but when we found out he like was playing the long game, like, he like, like the way that he's able to just like dial in on shit, like, okay, if I make this decision, it'll go left. So let me make that decision. So good. I love him. He's my favorite. He's my favorite character.
We'll get back to
hands down.
We'll get back to Engine, but real quick, I did want to say I feel like the Raider that he's supposed to fight is
Fu.
Fu is definitely not in the same like, just hear me out in this sort of concept. Fu seems like a Broly type, where like
he's Wonder Whis from Bleach.
Yeah.
I feel like he's Wonder Whis.
Like they, because Bundus was like, oh, you didn't win. Like he expected him to,
and Fu was just like, he refuses to hit me, yo. Like,
yeah.
Again, Engine reading the room. He's like, like this kid might seem puny, but it's like, why does he keep asking me to punch him? Like, nah, I'm cool. Like,
and so
I'm
for
good.
Engine, right? Well, all right. I this is how you know an anime has good writing. So in almost damn near, not every single anime, but in a shit ton of anime, there's the same concept, same trope. You get the castaway that isn't accepted within the people that he's growing up with. He's the outcast. Meets a group of people that accept him. He's got his guard up, doesn't seem to, just has his one sole mission in his mind that he wants to achieve. But then as he gets to know people, then he builds friendships, bonds, starts to grow closer with them, and finally feels like he has a home, finally feels like he has a community. And it's good writing when you've heard this, you've seen this cycle so many different times,
and this one hits you different, bro.
Hits like when Rudo was
it.
going off in his monologue about the cleaners and how he's happy with them, and he said he'll happily get revenge. Like, it's no longer now just simply about
he's not bitter anymore.
I need to get to the sphere. Like it's like, I will get to the sphere at some point. I will get my revenge, but
I love that too. Just to kind of chime in with you, Trav. Like the fact that like he found community, still wants to get back for his dad.
Yeah,
like he's just like,
he said, that's still that's still the end goal. But I'm with Squad now. But the thing is too is that Squad supports his goal too. So it's not like because what he was probably thinking is, hey Zodo, you keep telling me that we just gonna aimlessly go around cleaning up trash beasts,
killing trash beasts.
You don't know the conversations I be having with my team. They're here telling me we're trying to get you to the sphere. We're trying to get you these answers that you need. He's like, yo, you don't know, gang. You don't.
Yeah.
You talking shit, acting as if we just going around twiddling our thumbs, taking down trash.
You know,
bull,
but do you know,
having some beers? No, like they got my back. You on the other hand, you looking for something. You trying to get something out of me. This feels like an exchange, but more so that's beneficial to you, so you can kick rocks.
Yeah, and even the way like Rudo phrased it, because me and you had spoke about like we we thought it was really dope that that's the angle Zodo approached it. Like, yo, how well do you really know them? Like, they're the cleaners. They like to kill trash beasts. What does that have to do with you getting into the
Rudo's
sphere?
like, no, you don't know them.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, he's like, you don't know him neither, yo. But that's, I love that was his comeback. He was just like, yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know. We talked about this a couple episodes back where we were like, we often have fear in anime where a team gets thrown together and then they're best friends 2 episodes later, and it feels unearned. And we were just like, we like how Gachiakuta was kind of playing against that trope where it was just like, yeah, like we're strangers, but hey, like we're all outcasts. Like, you know, like, hey, let's be alone together, like type time. And I love how like in Rudo's speech, it wasn't on some like, I love these guys, they're my best friends. Like it was like, yo, like this is the happiest that I've felt. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Like I've never felt this way amongst people. Doesn't even matter that I haven't known them for that long. Like if anything, that just makes me feel more indebted to them, that like they had no reason to fuck with me. They don't know me for they don't know me for shit, but they accepted me. Now I love that it wasn't like the typical like, these are my friends, the power of friendship. Like it wasn't that, because like y'all met a week ago. But it was on some like, yo, in the short time that I've been with these guys, I finally feel like I'm accepted. And like, this is where I'm staying. I don't give a fuck what you talking about in your cool trench coat.
Like you might be drippy, Zodo. Like you do got some swag.
Hey, yo. And I'm interested in what his like releases. You saw like some fucking smog started forming over his face and shit, or like whatever that was. But like, yeah, he's scary, dog. He's a bit intimidating.
I mean,
yo.
It's probably not gonna be a all out clash, but it's gonna be a little appetizer. But I feel like we're gonna get something. Engine and Zodal squaring up.
Yo, dog.
Or how about at the end of his monologue, and when Engine popped up, he's like, where? Zodal really thought he said, where are they right now? And just said, right here.
Yeah, he's like, he said you gave that beautiful speech, but where your team at now? He said, right here, motherfucker. He said, toodaloo, motherfucker.
And look, here's my joke. Look. Once again, Engine being the mentor to Rudo that Mudano wish. Actually, let me chill. Mudano had a nice moment.
He had a little moment. He did.
So
he did. But
I'll lay off him.
But yeah, I do want to pile on top of that. Whoa, which whoa, damn, almost. All right, hold on, start over.
I want to expound upon it.
Yeah, I would like to co-sign what you said. Like that last scene, dog. Like where. It's like, it's Rudo putting his flag and saying like, I'm a cleaner, bitch. Like this is squad. And it's like, and you know, he's saying it from a place of like sincerity. Like he believes what he's saying, but like that moment that Engine shows up, you see something else behind it. I was like, oh shit, y'all really do fuck with me. Yo. It's just like, it's like when he was saying it to Zodo, like he knew that they was squad. But like seeing Engine show up when he went missing and like they found him, it was just like, he's like, damn, y'all really squad, yo. Like I would die for y'all motherfuckers now. Like, let's go. Like that shit was, yo, just it was like the shock. The shock of joy in like Rudo's eyes, like damn, my team, he found me.
Shit,
yo.
I had
like,
that shock of joy too.
Yo, facts, me too. I said, let's fucking go. I was so hyped, dog. And the Engine, he's so cool. Like, Engine is so cool, yo. Like he's just the man. He's just the fucking guy, yo. Like, and it's like I feel like his vital instrument, his Unbreaker thing, I feel like there's another level to that we haven't seen. I feel like he about to go off. Like I feel like Engine's about to cook. And yo, even his little monologue where he was just like, oh, like I owe a favor to, you know, the person that gave me this name. And he was like, and that means like to bring people together. Cause me and you had talked about mad episodes back. Like, yo, we find it funny that Engine seems to always be in the right place at the right time to like build this team. Even going back to Rudo, where he was just like, what the fuck were you doing out here? And everybody was like, why were you about that? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I wonder if like there's something to that in regards to like a power that he may have. Like I don't know, like if he like sees lifelines or whatever, or with foresight, whatever the fuck it is that like, but like him being given that name that he's like the bringer, he's the uniter of people. Look, is like just super apropos.
Look, all I ask, if
let my man live,
bro, I don't need them to follow the typical anime trope where some sort of tragic death happens, I don't.
Yeah,
need,
Sensei gets bumped off. Yeah, I don't need that, bro.
I don't need
like,
it to be Engine, man. And this is
bro.
And by the way, anyone listening, there's a zero. There's nothing I've seen so far that would insinuate that. I'm just saying that like I'm so attached to this character right now. I'm scared for myself.
Yo, facts. Like I still do feel kind of more like Arca is gonna be the one that bites it, and like Engine would take over, and like that'll be like our
which
big
like the
enough
brother in
death.
me is like, damn.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm more connected with Engine.
No, I feel you, bro. It's just like if anybody's a fan of like Iron Blood Orphans, you know, Gundam Iron Blood Orphans, just like, bro, when fucking Arca, funnily enough, another character, well, his name's Orca. His name's Orca, ORCA, but same shit. But he's also a melanated character. When he spoiler for a really old Gundam show. Yeah, when he gets bumped off in season 2, like that shit gutted me, yo. Like, I mean, almost everybody in that show dies in season 2, but it's like, dog, yeah. You don't you take that shit away from me.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick before we move on to Togen Ankai, yo, Grease is pissed.
Bro, in his eyes?
Yeah, we saw when he was like crushing the steering wheel. He like, y'all kidnapped my cleaners. Y'all kidnapped my cleaners.
Hey, look,
he about to go off.
His powers don't work against Trash Beast, but them hands can connect with some human flesh.
I want to see Grease and Fu. Like whatever the fuck Fu got going on.
Bro,
I'm trying to say,
Grease.
No, I was about to say Grease or Jabber. Jabber already treated Grease, but Grease might want his get back. Like Grease might want his get back. He's like, I lost my talisman because of you.
Right now, he might be able to.
Yeah, my man got shot. My man got shot through the shin splints.
Yeah, real with the blicky was crazy.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else of like major note from this episode. I loved everything about this episode.
Me too, bro.
I love the fucking trash beasts. The fucking cyclone tornado that they about to fly that they're flying into is fire. Yo, like I'm ready for the kaiju cleaner baby to wake up and fuck shit up.
Yeah, dog. I need them in some capacity. Whether the cleaners are able to escape and it's the
Gita, right? Guida.
Who?
Guida. The dinosaur pajama baby. I think it's Gita.
I hope that the cleaners, you know, they get out of this trash beast, but I would like for the Raiders to make it up there to the sphere.
That's what I'm saying. I want them all to get through.
Yeah,
I would love to see that.
But that would
maybe
be
a couple of them get out.
That would be so dope if it was a type of moment like when the Phantom Troop returned back home during the Chimera arc, and like this all just did work. That would be so dope to see if the Raiders like made it up to the sphere and they were all just started cooking spherites.
Yo, what? No, I would a scene like where it's just like Zoto, Jabber, Chitoni, like Bundus, Nordstrom.
Yeah.
And Fu, like, and Zoto's just like, you know, get him. He's just like six him on the sphere. Just pandemoniums and wrecking shit, yo. Like,
yeah.
I would love that, yo.
That'd be
I could also see a situation where like if they all make it up, like, you know, like the cleaners are like, yo, like there's women and children up here. We just can't let y'all just run roughshod.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like they're trying to defend the sphere. Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. That would be a crazy conflict. So you got the Raiders who want to fuck shit up. You got the cleaners who is just like, yo, like trash beasts we're all for, but like humans, we don't do that. We're the defenders. But then you got Rudo who has beef with the sphere. So it's just like, if they all make it up to the sphere at the same time, Rudo still kind of has like a bit of a conflict of interest. Like, even though like he's established, exactly, and he's established I'm a cleaner, but it's just like he got beef with the sphere, right? So it's just like, if Engine, I can see a situation where if like the cleaners are trying to like stop the Raiders from destroying shit because like there's innocence involved. If Rudo's just like, whoa, brother, like y'all, you know why I'm here. Like, not that he would like join in on like the destruction of everything. Yeah, but if like, you know, if Rudo's just like, oh, like what you defending the sphere now? He's like, no, there's women and children, brother. Like, but yeah, no, I do hope they all make it up. But I could see like, I feel like Bro and Deer and Gita are gonna the kid division. I feel like they're gonna get out. to like maybe like report back or whatever the situation would be.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
But I feel like the heavy hitters. No, I was hype as shit seeing fucking Tamsy and fucking who the big homie, the gardener, Delman. In the truck, ready for war, yo.
Tamsy not even there, man.
Yo, Tansy on his way though. Tansy on the way.
Tamsy
like,
and
they on the way. They were in the car with Grease. Yeah, I'm hype as shit. I'm hype as what we got 4 more episodes left. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But Trav, the moment the world has been waiting for. Words of positivity from you in regards to Togen Ankai, episode 19,
honestly
titled
go ahead,
Voice of the Week.
Say it again.
Yeah, Voice of the Week. Titled episode 19, titled Voice of the Week. Real quick, as a Philly-based podcast, we would be remiss if we didn't give you the Allen Iverson overview.
That has
the
been
central plot,
up, by the way.
Yes, they've been getting like decidingly worse. The central plot focuses on a dramatic turn in the relationship between Shiki, Ikanosuke, and Mikado, fueled by manipulation. Shiki seeks help, unable to locate the Naito Nuts Union, the subordinates responsible for kidnapping Jin. Shiki once again asks Mikado for help in finding their hideout. Wanting to believe in his friend and see the truth for himself, Mikado enlists Shinya's help to track down the hideout's location late at night. The episode revolves around the successful manipulation orchestrated by Shinya, managing to twist Shiki's good intentions and actions in a way that makes him look incriminating to Mikado, leading to a significant breakup of their newfound friendship.
And
yeah,
there was no action at all in this episode, and I thought it was the best episode of the.
I loved this episode. This shit was really like I'm 1000% now convinced Shinya can't fight, but my man. This plan is so good because it's like he could have easily, oh my God, dog. He could have easily just, had the situation where Shiki is caught red-handed, double entendre, don't ask me how, and Mikado's right there and just like let, impulses take over and now we got to fight. But to like double down that he's Mikado's friend, he was like, yo, brother, I know you're mad right now. This isn't the time and place. I promise we'll get your revenge, but just not now. Like, just like feeding into the I have your best interest at heart. Like, because he could, again, like his plan was to get Mikado to kill Shiki. He could have just easily let him do that right there. Yeah. But he was just like, you know what? I want to pull more strings. I want to really make you know that you on my side, or that I'm on your side. And I thought that was like such a crazy, like 3D chess move for him to be like, to gaslight the fuck out of Mikado, but yo, bro, I know you're mad right now, but remember the moment we're a secret organization. We can't do this in public. I was like, my man is like 10 steps ahead across the board. Like, and it's just so cool to see.
And like when they had like the flashbacks of just where all the like the moments that happened up to here with like Subakiri and everything of just like this is what how the Momotaro operate and everything, that shit was still ass.
But 1000%. But all that Subakiri Dojo shit was trash. Yeah,
but it did kind of in a way
frames the show better for you
a little bit. It's fun. You could still have the Subakiri arc, but there's still he could still be the main.
It didn't
villain.
Need to be an arc.
Yeah. But there's so many things they could have just did differently. Honestly, I mean, the whole May thing, you throw that out. We didn't need May.
It's evident to me that like they're like over explaining how like the Momotaro are like evil, like deep down, because I feel like all of that was to lead up to like the only true intention of trying to actually come to a peaceful resolution. And it's like I didn't need a whole arc of that.
Bro, not at all.
When he fucked up that little kid, that was enough for me to be like, oh, these guys are scumbags.
Yeah. Bro, all they needed to do your typical first few episodes. They're in class, they're training, they learn the basics, bring in Subakiri, like you said, show how ruthless he is, infiltrate real quick, y'all fight, That's only like, and this is only happening in the
That could be
span of like,
yeah, 2-3
5
episodes, bro.
maybe,
Yeah, 1,000.
maybe, and then just jump right into Shiki meeting Mikado. I don't even. Okay, if you want to keep Jin getting captured by Shinya so that you can
I would to show more of the
to
ruthlessness
show
of it.
to
Yeah,
show
I would.
Shinya's abilities, I think that still works.
Mm-hmm.
I could he could capture him, and I could still do without the Jin little girl whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like they could have kept the little girl stuff without making it Jin's thing. Like he still could have pushed the kid out the way and just been like, yeah,
like that still could have been the way they captured
yeah.
him. You know?
Yeah. He like, oh shit, we got Onis in the city and all that, and it could have still been like, I dial back the obsessiveness, but you still could have had like the thinking of my older sister. Let me go check on the kid in the hospital. And then you could have skipped all that middle shit out and just have him show up in the hospitals on fire. Yeah. And then the shit with him and Shiki having that fake bro moment and all that stuff.
Take
like,
that out. Just rewrite it of him just still not accepting Shiki, because it wasn't the right moment, and it's way too early for Jin to already be like, oh, he's a friend, or I look at it as it's way too early to bring that in. They don't even have a bond.
Yeah, I feel like him rescuing, when they rescued Jin, that could have been
a start.
A better, a better start to, oh damn, you fuck with me.
He just immediately jumped to like,
thank you, Shiki.
I trust other people now. It's like,
he's
what?
like, I never thought I'd be able to do this with others. Thank you, Shiki. Like, what, dog?
But
you've done one project together.
That's what I'm saying. But the way that they built up the Mikado and Shiki story, I think has been, like I said, it's been the only thing that's been keeping me in the show.
Shinya's plan has been the thing that's kept me locked in.
And I can't lie, I loved the scene where he killed the last gang member.
Oh, when you made him see the other shit.
That's when he was like, I was never gonna keep any of that.
Yeah. When the narrator was like, and for the record, Shinya was never helping him get away. Yes. Yeah. That shit was funny as shit, yo.
And I love too that Shiki and Mikado didn't fight. I love that Shinya did that to him.
That's what I'm saying. That shit was chess.
To just show him and make him turn on. Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, look, there's innocence here. We can't fight here. And so,
because they could have started, because clearly Shiki wanted to talk it out. Like, Mikado could have been trying to fight him, and Shiki could have been explaining shit, and he might have been making sense. Like, Mikado be like, well, wait a minute. Like, interesting. So like Shinya was just like, oh, he's ready to fight now. Now I just need to gas him up a bit. I need to pull him back and let him sit in his anger. Yeah. Like sit in his like frustration and get more mad. Like, it's like, you know what he did to him? He sent Mikado a "we need to talk" text. That's what he did, He sent him a "we need to talk" while he walking into work. And now you gotta sit at work all day wondering what we gotta talk about. That's what he did.
And so this is definitely, and this is giving, and like I said before when I was talking,
I said Mikado. Madano. I thought. See, I almost trying to correct myself. I didn't need to correct myself. I thought I said Madano, but I did say Mikado. So we good. We're back.
And so this is giving and mind you, it's not like someone was. It's not like they were both on each other's sides and then someone turned heel and is whatever. But it's giving Naruto Sasuke vibes a little bit of like, we're like Shiki is like trying to be like, look, I'm not who you think I am, and hey, look, could Madano talking about also, let's get to Madano real quick. I thought that he actually had a really good monologue when he was talking to Shiki about
only way to get through it is to get through it. It's like if you want to be heard, you got to fight.
And also too, did they mention this in the beginning? But I felt like we learned their thinking of we need to come to an agree. We need to sit down. We need to stop fighting and sit down and just come to an agreement and end this, because this is just this is just going
No,
to end for all of us.
I think this was the first
Okay,
time this has come
that's
up.
what I thought.
Like what their core motivation is, like why they're training and everything. I remember I feel like before it was very baseline. It was just like, oh, like we need to defend ourselves. We're being hunted. Like we need to fight back. Like too long we've been, like the prey, like this, that, and the third. But like I loved that explanation of like, yo, like you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet. Like the only way we're going to get them to listen to us is if they see us as like more than what they see us now.
Yeah.
Like they see us as less than. And we got to show them.
I was going to ask you this, but I think it might be, I mean, there's not like this show is that deep, but I was going to say it might be.
It's just trying to
be.
I
was saying it might be too cliche, but do you think with Mudano saying this, saying what the ultimate goal is with the Momotaro, is it a foreshadowing of like Shiki and Mikado are going to be the ones that are able to get to this? Or
I can see, I still think Mikado is a child of Kishin.
Or do you think Shiki could get through to Mikado to the point where we're going to start seeing a faction of people, both Oni and Momotaro, that actually, you know what, that makes sense. Why are we killing each other off? Let's and so they all form together, but then there's another faction of just straight Momotaro, straight Oni that want to eliminate each other, but they also are like, yeah, but we don't rock with y'all because y'all are now assimilating, and that's gross.
Dirty blood.
That's
gross.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, like, if Mikado isn't a child of Kishin, which I'm still wrong that he is, like, that would mean that there's like still 6 more, because there's what, 7 or 8? Was it 8? Why do I think it was 8?
Eight.
Yeah, it was definitely either 7 or 8. Yeah. But there's a minimum of 5 other children of Kishin unaccounted for. So it's just like, and I would imagine they're probably at varying levels of strength and knowledge. So I would definitely love to see a situation where like Shiki and Mikado, even if it's not like a definitive Momotaro Oni team up for like certain people, but I could, you know what's funny? I could see a situation where Brazilian Momotaro, Asuke, I could see a situation where like him and the fortune teller Momotaro, because they both love to fight, develop a respect for Mudano after they have like the fight. Like maybe they all fight to a stalemate or a draw, or maybe Mudano doesn't kill them and he's like, I respect you guys. Bro. And like maybe there's like a Shiki, Mikado, Asuke, fortune teller, Momotaro guy. Like maybe that's like the branch that's like, you know what, maybe we can work together. And just like you said, other Oni and Momotaros who are like, fuck all that kumbaya shit, ops. I'm down for that.
Right, here are my predictions. We're gonna get the classic brutal but emotional fight between Shiki and Mikado, where Shiki is like hitting him while also talking to him like, you're my friend. Then or like Mikado like has the kill shot on him. She's like, do it, kill me. If it's gotta be that way, like he can't do it. Then we're gonna get the Asuke,
or vice versa. Shiki has him down. And he's like Shiki like Broly's out and like has him pinned down. It doesn't kill him. Like gains control back. It doesn't kill him.
And then we have the Asuke and Tsukiyomi versus Mudano, and like you said, they're gonna have a respect for Mudano at the end of it, and then what's gonna happen is Shinya is gonna be like, no, like all y'all, we're all ops. What do you do? So Shinya's gonna he's not gonna die. He's gonna go snitch. He's gonna go somewhere else, and
because remember the bull Masumi was like, Shinya isn't from this part of town. Like he came in from somewhere else, and they was just like,
oh, he not the from around here.
and remember he said like, yo, he said, say what you want about the Momotaro of this area, but they would never get civilians involved in our war.
He was like, he's a certified piece of shit.
Yeah. So I could see like that being the thing. Like if like Osuke and what's his name? Fortune teller. Like if they're of the branch that's just like, yo, like fuck Onis, humans don't got nothing to do with that, and they find out that Shinya's been out here like using and abusing humans like in their shit, I can see that be the thing. Like, that's not what we're about. Like Momotaro, that's not what we do. Yo.
And I don't know about you, but for some reason in this episode, I enjoyed that foursome in their little break room.
Oh, in the break room that they've been in all season.
Like,
Hell yeah!
Prior to that
like,
episode, I'm like,
when do y'all get off y'all lunch break? We saw it now. You saw fucking Shinya did a wardrobe change before they left. Shinya when they were the part where Tsukiyomi was just like, he was like, oh, Mikado, he's like, it's real cold when he was talking shit, and Mikado was just like, shut your mouth. He's like, oh, would you like me to shut it for you? Yo, like,
and
he talking big shit now.
All the Momotaro, they're like, yeah, we don't want to get Mikado mad.
Yeah, it was like, our bad, big dog.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Nah, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, man,
for the first time in a long time, like for what's
I'll
next.
give it to
like,
him.
'cause
that was a good episode, and like I was nervous that they were gonna just crash and burn with what they're gonna do with Mikado and Shiki, but the one good thing that they have going on, they're so far executing. So I'll give it to them.
Reckless speculation to add to our faction of Momotaro Oni companionship to go against the world. What if the principal, who we don't know what they look like, what if the principal is like a Momotaro, yeah? Like a Momotaro because we know Shiki's dad, Momotaro, but for whatever reason, felt that Oni's needed, like his Oni son needed a chance to live and like to be able to grow up and be normal. We still don't know like whatever conversation Shiki's dad had with, what the fuck was Shiki's dad's name? I don't remember. He just called him old man, right?
Yeah, he kept calling him old man.
Yeah, like we don't know like what that interaction was when Shiki's dad like takes him as a baby and he's like, I'm gonna keep this one alive, and we know that like the boss dude for the Momotaro was just like, that's a terrible idea, like for whatever reason. But that would be crazy if like part of the
I wouldn't have remembered. I wouldn't have remembered that.
Gun to my head, wouldn't have got it. Like that would be crazy if like the reveal of the principal is just like he's like a Momotaro or some shit. Like and he was just like, I've been working behind the scenes to make this happen too, like or whatever. But that'd be dope. But yeah, I'm super hyped for the next episode because like the Momotaros are on the move. The Oni are on the move. They said fuck being on the back foot. We're taking it to them too. Like so it's so funny that like Shinya has like the foresight to know where they're at, but it's like they're coming for y'all anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Bro, I love that narration at the end when. That shit was funny. That the bull thought he was all scot-free.
No, that was the funniest shit. Yo. That was the funniest shit.
He said, "Oh yeah, for the record, he was never going to let that miss."
Yeah, it's so salty that like Shinya probably is the big bad for this arc and is like gonna get did in at some point because it's like his reverse eye could be like a fire tool as like an ally, like you like project the image on other people.
I think Shinya survives this arc.
Yeah, I do too. I'm kind of rolling with like,
and I hope he does.
I'm kind of like really fucking with your idea. Like he gets ousted by the Momotaro, like that we're coming up with. Like once they figure out that he's been doing shit that moment, like once he's crossed that line, because we know for a fact. They've set the stage. Mikado has said like he has a moral compass. Like he was just like, I have a code. He's like, I only fuck with Onis that have attacked humans. Like that's it. So like once he finds out that Shinya's been like sacrificing people, like he's gonna it's Clayton's. Like, but I would really like Shinya to get away and go back and snitch and be like, ooh, there's Momotaro's hanging out with Oni.
Or he just totally goes rogue and just does his own thing.
Yeah. Starts like his own organization or some shit.
Because he's conniving enough.
The Shinyataro.
The Shinyataros.
Name of this episode.
I fuck with Shinya.
I like him a lot, yo. I like him a lot. And I would love if we get like 52 fake out of he do got hands and feet. Like that'd be great.
That'd actually be dope if like Tsukiyomi and Osuke were losing to Madonna and he was just rolls up his sleeves like, didn't think I needed to fight, but all right.
Or even like if Mikado or like Osuke Tsukiyomi, like if they like flip on him because they find out he's a piece of shit and they think like, oh, you sweet shit sweet, and he like, nah, you thought shit was sweet.
he's like I don't like to get my hands dirty, but if I will, I guess I will.
He said you think I'm doing all this white shit for nothing? Like I ain't trying to get blood on this, yo. Like,
he switches to a black tee. He's like, all right.
Yeah,
brought me to this.
that'd be the switch that people like, all right, y'all did this. It was a black suit on.
I don't want to do this, but all right.
1000%. But yeah, no, even that last shot of the four Momotaro like in their dress whites, in their road whites, like on the way out. Yeah, even like they're away, like just and then when it's like, oh, we're about to spill Oni blood, I was like, oh yeah, it's about to jump off.
Yeah.
Like this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
If any of the students die, I won't care because y'all haven't done a great job of making me care about these. These kids.
And I'm confident that all of the students are gonna make it through, and I still won't care.
Yeah, me too.
Like I care about 50% of these students.
right, and that's being generous.
Yeah, it's like Jin, Shiki, and Ikari are like the only ones I really fuck with.
and Jin is almost just out of like default because like you've seen him the most.
He borderline. Yeah, 1000%. It's like it's what's the recency bias because we see him so much. That's why.
Right. It's not like out of great character depth. Like I mean he's here.
Exactly. But yeah, I know, and I'm also looking forward to the Tsukiyomi Osuke Madano fight. Yeah, like this 2-on-1. Like I hope they try. Well, I do want to see if they do like a Vegeta Goku thing where Tsukiyomi's like, yo, you got to do him once. Like let me try.
Yeah, I think Tsukiyomi will get him at least a little one-on-one
and
action.
Then they'll jump in together.
Yeah,
and maybe that's when like. You know what? We got the writing on the wall here, brother. So like Tsukiyomi's gonna try to get his 1-on-1. Madano's gonna hold him off. They're gonna try to jump him. That's when we see the great general of the Oni War that everybody's been talking about. Where he lets that shit go. He's like he gonna let Booby spin. He like bust Jody, bust. But brother Chad, is there anything else about this episode that you would like to touch on before we close this bad boy out?
Nah, man. I think this week was good run of episodes. Gachiakuta always going to be good.
Oh, always.
But
they don't miss.
But actually enjoyed Togen. I watched it on the elliptical because I was kind of like, you know what, like usually with most of my anime shows, I like to throw it on the TV, set the vibe. But Togen has been
24 minutes is like the perfect time to hit some cardio.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
It's perfect.
Then Togen got dropped to that where I'm like, I don't need the optimal viewing experience for it. But no, when I was watching it, I was like pleasantly surprised, which thankfully, because sometimes it'd be boring just on the elliptical, but it made the workout, the cardio workout go quick. So
yeah, it was between My Hero, Togen Ankai, Gachikuta. It was an amazing weekend. And for the people who are like, what about all these other? I know there's so many other shows that came out over the weekend too. Like we know.
And I gotta tap in to One Punch Man in season 3 to see if it's really that bad.
If it is that bad, maybe we hate watch it.
which is going to be really, really sad to see because I really liked One Punch Man season 1. People were like iffy on season 2, but I think that's because they switched animation studios. I still like season 2. I enjoyed it, but yeah, man, people are cooking season 3 to the point where
I've heard no good things about it.
Was it the creator or production or somebody had to like come out and like address the backlash? I'm like, God damn,
it was that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when you got to come out and say something about it, like, hey guys.
Yeah, I mean, apparently animation per episode has been not good.
Damn.
So
you hate it had to be them.
Yeah, off the peak. But anyways, that's all I got.
You know what it was? We led with too much positivity. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Gotta end it on a somber note.
If y'all want any wise words for this episode, go watch our My Hero short for this week. A lot of wisdom.
Yeah, there you go. Go back and listen to and watch, and then listen to and watch again.
Yes.
Our My Hero content, because that's where the wise words, the wisest of words.
Yes.
From Trav and Madman Trav. But to all of our lifers, listeners, and fellow travelers, lifers, new listeners, and fellow travelers, we have reached our final destination as we have arrived aboard the Nama Station. But you know that the journey never really ends, and we know that we can't change this great, wide nerd world without you. So, lend us your vibes by way of likes, listens, reviews, and subscribes. And the easiest way that you can do that, and how you can also support our sister Star Wars podcast featuring yours truly and super producer Mikey, Annie, Are You Okay? A Star Wars podcast, which again, we promise this Visions watch along. Well, we're not going to watch it along with you, but we're going to cover Visions. Me, Mikey, and Trav, the trio, the combination of Annie, Are You Okay? And the Brothership. Brothership, Are You Okay? Is the collabo that everybody's been waiting for. And how you can watch that when it finally does. Brother, are you okay?
Said, brother, are you
That's
okay?
it right there. That's it right there. Are you okay? Are you okay, brother? But yes, how you can be involved in that epic collab when it finally comes out is by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And just like the North, always remember, whether you watch it or you read it, we all still need it. So open up that Shinya eye, point it to the sky, and we will see you next time aboard the Brothership. See you soon, Space Cow people. Dodon Ray. What are we doing with our poultry, Trav?
Take care of the chickens.
Later, Reds.
Peace.